win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to the home of the Colorado Buffaloes, Boulder, Colorado. As we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFP this year, the Wyoming Cowboys, taking on another team from the Big 12, the Colorado Buffaloes. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. And the Buffaloes will kick it away to start. On the move from inside is 5. The Cowboys offense makes its way onto the field to open this game. And the Cowboys backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on first down. Fighting to get it out of the end zone, and I don't think... On the run, it's Kaiser. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
When you have a conference as deep and balanced as this Big 12 is, it's important to get off to a quick start in conference play.
Yeah, you're going to be challenged each and every week here in the Big 12 Conference. Since they've expanded, the quality of this conference has gotten so much better. So, David, big challenge here to make sure mentally your mind is right starting the season off today.
Yeah, I mean, to make your dreams come true, it starts one game at a time, the old cliche. But the Big 12, year in and year out, so many different teams that can beat you, so many different teams that can put points.
Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. And the Buffaloes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
Man, those last two plays were disasters, and now it's 3rd and 17. Gonna take a shot. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. The Buffaloes will bring the punt team onto the field. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. Wyoming takes over the football and the Cowboy offense on its way out. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. He's at the 40. He is feeling it. A huge play all
defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
Turning it on! No chance to run, but still a good gain. The Cowboys want to move quickly. Wants to fire on second down. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. And the Cowboys are at the line looking to convert on third and short. The screen, and watch out. And boy, is he close to that first down. Maybe just a couple of inches short.
Hey, really nice job on defense, too. Understanding the situation. It's third down. We're fine giving up completions right there, but we're not giving up the first down. We're keeping the football and the ball carrier in front of us, and we're tackling the catch. Awesome job, and now you set up fourth down.
Just going to keep it at this snap. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. The Cowboys are on the move. Making side adjustments here. He's got it on the run. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. And the Cowboys didn't start this drive with great field position. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Cowboys! He wants to start this drive with a pass. Caught in the backfield, it's Kaiser. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Well, after not getting a thing done on first down, it's 2nd and long from the 24. Wants to go up top. Going to try to pop one on the screen. They'll stop him just short of the first down marker on the screen.
And he didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If he could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. And the Buffaloes will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. Slips through the line. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. Running back searching for a hole.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Tight end now in motion. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield. It's Etienne. Crosses the 35. Out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play. Spotted at the 32. Gets rid of it. Quickly out to the tight end. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the 2nd period. The inside handoff. Past the sticks and still on his feet. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
Well, you got to be able to turn the page quickly on defense. Just gave up a first down on the ground.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Takes a hit as he fires. Looking to get it in. And he'll run out of bounds just short of the goal line. Wanted to get it in, but couldn't quite get home. They'll move the tight end. He'll pull it on the read. And he waltzes in for the score. Touch! They'll leave it with him. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they've built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
Rumbles ahead for a pickup of 5 to the 29.
Just a simple power play. Again, not sexy, run the ball up the middle. Physicality, offensive line gets to assert themselves, run block, which they love to do. This pays dividends down the road in the fourth quarter.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. Will punt this one away. Hilton was able to set up the offense with good field position. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. The Cowboys want to pick up the tempo.
And the offense, after giving up that sack, they're not going to take time to think about what happened. They're going right back to the line of scrimmage to try to run another play.
Pocket breaking down. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be third down.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
And the Cowboys send out the punt unit. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They feed him again. Picks his way and gets 4 out to the 27.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule. It makes those third downs more manageable, easier, harder to attack me now from the defensive perspective trying to get to me. So it's an easy, simple play for this offense, but I love it.
Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Punt is on its way. No fair catches here, looking for room. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Going to the running game. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. No huddle offense to the line.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
To grab. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. The line to gain here is the 43-yard line, and it's third down. Minutes before half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
And money down is where you see defenses really understand where the sticks are, play great pass defense, know what's coming, and get off the field.
Shoots it to the left. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. They'll make the stop on the return at the 38-yard line as this defense records an interception. He'll start this drive firing. Caught behind the line. It's Kaiser. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Lets it fly on the move. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
Well, that is one the tight end is going to want to have back. He was wide open on that play. That's one he's got to make. He's got to be able to make that catch.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. The Buffaloes line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Let's see what he can do with it. And they'll get downfield and make the tackle right at the 16-yard line. Wyoming takes over the football and the Cowboy offense on its way out. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes. Just keeps moving. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. The Cowboys come to the line in the hurry-up. Might as well give it to him again. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Might be changing the route. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the... We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Rushes on him, and this defense goes back to back. Great place to start for this offense. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. He gets just inside the red zone and goes out of bounds at the 19. And the Buffaloes have pushed it inside the 20-yard line, and they've got it first and goal. Defensive coordinator showing heat before the snap. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Back's got it. Touchdown, Colorado! Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Wants to throw on first down. Oh, they're after him! Defense was swarming around this quarterback, and he never had a chance to get it off. And down he goes, and we will head to halftime. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work so far today in Boulder, and welcome in to the halftime update. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today.
They'd hoped to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments. But they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something.
He's loose. He's at the touchdown. Bucks. They take the lead with the 6.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
They're going to go for 2 here and try to extend that lead to a field goal. Go straight ahead. He could not get it in. They were going for 2 to try to push this out to a field goal lead, but they'll stay on top by just 1.
And these decisions to go for 2, you see more and more of it throughout a game, chasing points. And then in the end, you wonder if this just comes back to bite you.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. The give to the back. Past the first down marker and still running. He moves the chains and they'll mark the ball at the 33. And the Cowboys will hustle to the line.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go.
Oh, there's an alley to the left. A giant chunk of yardage picked up there, and they're down to the 20. For that huge run, back to work. Looking downfield on first down. Now he's going to break the pocket. He'll pull it down and run. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Softened him up with a run, and now to throw. Firing to the right, complete. Guided out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 14. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. He gives him a fresh set of downs, and this one will be 1st and goal from the 6. And the Cowboys started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. They'll run it on 1st and goal. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Quarterback, quick pass to the receiver. Touchdown, Wyoming! The offense puts up 6 with that trip to the end zone.
Number 86 with the carry.
They'll line up to go for 2. They'll run the option. They'll go to the ground. They get it into the end zone. 2-point conversion is good. The lead stands at 7. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he's coming out of the end zone. And the ball pops out. Oh, inviting disaster. Kicking team's got it.
Man, this kickoff coverage team, they just get to the ball carrier. They are flying around. They're beating their blocks. And the ability to create a turnover on a special teams play like this, and that is massive. And now it sets them up in great field position.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. They want to throw it. They'll run the screen. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The Cowboys want to crank the tempo. Quarterback making adjustments. They send the tight end in motion. Second down, they'll go to the air. And the pass is broken up, incomplete. But wait, there's more. Flag on the field, and it might be against the offense. That penalty. Ball back 10 yards, will replay the down. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Off play action. With the catch, it's Whitted. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. Third play of the drive, and they need to take advantage of this field position by making something happen on 3rd and long. And the deflection by the defense brings up 4th down. And they'll send out the field goal unit. This might be a little easier if it were straight on, but a 43-yarder from the right hash. Smashes it between the uprights. And that will extend their lead even further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. To the ground with the back. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Buffaloes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to pass on 2nd down. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line.
You know, David, I love defenses that stay aggressive, especially at this point of the field. They've got pass rushers on this unit with speed and that are aggressive and that can win one-on-one, and you saw it right there.
And there's two thought processes when I'm a defense and I got them backed up is I am stopping the run, not allowing them to have any space, but also understanding this is also a shot part of the field. Like, it's going to be a run, or a lot of times that ball is going to be a deep ball thrown down the sideline because you'll get man-to-man. Nice job by the defense applying pressure, getting the sack, now putting them in a bad situation backed up close to their own end zone.
That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Wyoming takes over the football, and the Cowboy offense on its way out. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play call.
Yeah, no doubt. And I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, Dave.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field.
He'll take a shot. Just threw that one way too far.
And you're not going to see many of those. That's a gift for this defense. You don't see this guy miss very often, especially to put 6 on the board. That was a big missed opportunity for this quarterback and this offense.
Give to the back. Got the first down. Looking for more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Cowboys moving quickly to the line. Motion from the wide receiver. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. On the ground, it's Kaiser. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The Buffaloes decide to punt it away. Wants to bring it back. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. Quarterback making checks. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Lets it fly. Almost had the completion. Just missed it.
Hopefully that's not going to affect the quarterback's confidence going back to this guy later. That was a catch he should have made. He dropped it. Let's see what the QB does moving forward.
Fires to the right. That's reeled in. It's Landry. He was just a breath from taking that one all the way, and he'll run that momentum right into the 4th quarter. Guys, we have Wyoming on top as we reach the end of the quarter. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here. So 1st down will open up the final period. Going to the ground. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. On the run, it's Etienne. There he goes. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. On 3rd and short, the run and looking for the 1st down. At the 20, he's got space. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. The Cowboys in the hurry up. Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. Touchdown, Wyoming! And the route is on.
On the set. 29 Phil.
They're going to open this drive with a pass. Fires left. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D.
Well, the defense came into this one knowing if they stop the pass, they win the game, and they have done that. Their guys have won one-on-one on islands. They've been able to get to the quarterback. They've been mixing up their looks. They haven't even allowed 100 yards passing in this one, and that's why they are way ahead here in the 4th quarter.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. And the Buffaloes have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw it. Right down the middle. A strike downfield. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. And the Buffaloes have their offense in high gear. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
It's pretty obvious. This defense came into this one knowing they were going to have to play a complete game until there were zeros on the clock, especially against this quarterback. You cannot take your foot off the gas, and that's exactly what they're doing here. Late in the 4th quarter, they're still bringing it, and they get another sack.
He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm.
This quarterback has been under duress all game long. He's one of the best in the country, and he's used to having his way. He's the one who's used to dictating to opposing defenses, but that has not been the case in this game. Here we are late. He's still under pressure, taking a sack there.
Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt. Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. All wideouts, no backs. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Looking to the big tight end. Grabbed in the middle. It's Whitted. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23.
And if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? This is what got this team in this position to win this game. Aggressive offense, taking shots. Here we are in the 4th quarter. They've got the lead. Why stop now?
On 2nd and 10, a 4 wideout set, trips right. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
That's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
He's going to take off. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down.
Really nice job by the defense that time. 3rd down, they're expecting pass, but they also know that this quarterback is dangerous when he wants to scramble. And it was almost as if they were expecting that. They were able to get to him, get him down. It now sets up 4th down, and you don't see the defense sprinting off the field just yet.
Touchdown, Wyoming! And the pummeling has started. With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start.
And with that TD, this team looking to go 4-0. Just how you want to start a season, man. They've done an unbelievable job answering all the questions, starting off the year just how you want to. Now, keep it going. Keep that momentum. Don't relax. What a start to the season.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Throws for the tight end. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll run play action. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this. Bad to worse. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. With this big cushion they're working with, Jesse, they're ready to send these fans toward the exits.
And you know the coaching staff has got to be so happy with how this offense has been able to come out here on the road, fight the crowd noise, and execute at such a high level, Dave.
Yeah, just dominate the football game. And now, listen, it's mode where I can run the football, run out the clock, watch this game go to zeros and get the dub.
All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. Here's the handoff. Stop behind the line of scrimmage, and that is a rare sight for this defense today against this guy. Looking for room. It's Etienne. Shows him the stiff arm. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. The play action fake. Throws to the tight end. It's caught. He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. They'll go to the air. Trying to find the end zone. And they're going to put another one into the... After this, it'll be a wrap. Defense dropping into soft coverage. Looking to throw on first down. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out, they take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your unit. Like when you look that